All right, y'all. We at BJ's. We got one. It's 8 o'clock, and this one is a little over $18. BJ's restaurant. We've been here once before. Like I say, these orders be notorious for not being ready. So hopefully they ready when we get in here, and we can grab them and get this delivered, and then we can make this maybe like 33 and some change per hour whenever the people get up here. I see one order up there, but we got 2 orders to pick up, so we'll see. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I got 2 of them. Oh, cool.
Set that right there.
Thank you.
And then I think they're still working on trackers, so we just wait.
Okay. All right, we got one of them here that's ready for Tracy to get a picture of this one. And then as soon as they get the other one off, then we can get out of here. Like I say, we might be able to do 33 an hour on this, because both are only, it ain't that far away. It's only like 7 miles away. So if the other one get done soon, then we can get both of them knocked out. But as soon as they're done, I'll get right back to y'all. This is BJ's, Boardman, Ohio. All right, y'all. So, like I say, BJ's is notorious for having you wait around, but we finally got that order. So the first drop off is 11 minutes away. So we will still be inside of our 8:30 hour. We want to make this, I think, 33 and some change an hour. So we're gonna get out of here and get these delivered. Like I said, we're gonna try to make it 33 plus an hour with this one, and the $17 an hour one we did, or the $17 one we did for the Myers trip a minute ago. Like I say, this is only like I think 7 miles total, so we should be able to knock both of these out and in good time. But we will see. We'll get over here on Market Street and see what happens. See if we can get down, because it looks like it's having us go down Market. Where's the first drop off? I don't know what street that is. I ain't familiar with it. Yeah, we're gonna go down Shields to get there, so we gotta go down Shields to drop it off. So, getting out here in traffic. Dropped off. We're gonna do the little cut through. They said it's gonna say it was 40-something seconds, so we're gonna see if they're telling us the truth. Like I said, we're gonna do the little cut through and see where they're going. 4 miles away. 10 minutes left on this one now. They got the accident cleaned up. Look like they got all the cars over here at McDonald's there earlier on Market and Market and 224. We gonna cut down Glenwood to do the delivery, so we gonna go Glenwood to Shields. So these look like they going towards the west side. Both orders should be going towards the west side. This light coming up is Glenwood, so we'll be making this right. And then we'll head towards the south side and then turn on Shields and head towards the west side. So that's the play for this trip. Like I said, we should be able to knock both of these out within our allotted time. So we can call this, let's say $30-something an hour, 33, I believe 33 is some change. But I think the 2 orders is like 18 some odd dollars. Or maybe more than 32, I'm tripping. Like 34. This would be like $35 an hour. I don't know where I was leaving money off. I don't know why, but yeah, this would be 35 and some change, I think. We got a Turner. All right, they made that move. Like I said, we get down here to Shields. Hopefully we don't catch too many lights on the way in, and we get this delivered quickly. Let's say 2 orders. There's a lot of people in BJ's for it to be, I think today Wednesday. There's a lot of people at BJ's, so people got money to spend in Youngstown still. That's why I be so selective with these trips, because for all the people I see out, I'm like, folks ain't that broke. They got some money in their pocket. So share some of it with your delivery driver, you did. But like I said, y'all ride with me. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on the notifications, and comment down below. Still working on this Valentine's raffle, but however it go, like I say, you have to watch out for the videos and comment and leave like your social media or something, and then we'll do a raffle. I was gonna try to do it live, but maybe my wife can do it on her TikTok live, but I'm gonna need everybody's social information, social media information, and we'll go from there. But like I say, I'll let y'all know in a couple days what day we're gonna do the raffle. Like I say, you don't have to be subscribed to enter the raffle, so make sure you subscribe. And as long as if we get up to at least 25 subscribers by February 1st, then we'll do the raffle. If not, then, you know, maybe we'll do one later on in the month. But at least 25 subscribers. My goal is 100. So I can start doing the lives, but at least 25 subscribers, then I can do the raffle. And like I say, we might do it on her TikTok or do it on Instagram. And I'll post it on here after we do it. But until I get to reach that subscriber threshold, then I can't go live on here yet. So, but we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Like I said, I'll let y'all know what's what how many subscribers we got and all that by February 1st. And y'all link in and we'll see what it do. Maybe somebody will get a free Valentine's gift. Alright, we're on Shells. It looks like it's gonna take us up to Hopkins. Hopkins is the little split street that take you back over towards Canfield Road, towards the south side, I believe. Right over by Bear's Den. But we'll see. I believe that's the road is gonna have us go on. Yeah, after this light up ahead. So windows clean for y'all. Gonna ride with me. Another bright, sunny, shiny day. Yeah, it's gonna have us turn up here on this road. So, on this road coming up, this little side road, maybe to a house I delivered to before. Like I said, it's only 2 minutes away. I've delivered in this area a couple times, but I won't know really until I get there. And like I say, this we'll be doing 35 and some change an hour for this hour. So 17 for that first Myers one, and then 18 something for this one. So it'll be about 35 for this hour. So that'll be a good hour from the 7:30 to 8:30 hour. Alright, so it's back up in here somewhere. I see these people, they could have tipped a little better. I'm sure most of this was probably on DoorDash. Because I wasn't taking trips for a minute when I was sitting there. But I told y'all that's how I get around 7:30. Sometimes you just gotta brush them off. But we did finally get another good one, so I think it's this first house. Yeah. This first house. Get up in these drive. We'll get this delivered to their front door. Let's see what order it is. This is the order with, she got a message here. What time will you be here? Here. Just seeing her message. So this was a leave at the door. This had 2 drinks with it, a lemonade and a kid drink. This is one with the fire truck. drop that one off. People send messages like that, and that's annoying. Unless you had a tip, an extra tip for me or something. I don't know why you was asking me what time I'm gonna be here, because you know how long it take to pick the food up. So that should be stuff be rude to me, but especially when they tip so little that it ain't making the trip like $40 an hour or nothing like that. The one trip, the one single trip. So when people ask stuff like that, I'm like, okay, if you would have tipped better, then somebody would have picked up your order sooner and it would have been there sooner. But you get those people. So that behavior is weird to me. But like I say, this one, we're about 10 minutes away, so we will make it. And it's gonna be $35 an hour with these two orders from 7:30 to 8:30. So we made a good hour out of this hour. It worked out for us. After this, we'll see what it looked like. If it looked like something good, I might take another one, or I might wrap it up and call it a night. It all depends on, you know, what it looks like after I get this dropped off. It's taking us out of our zone a little bit. Not super far out of our zone, but out of our zone a little bit. At least like 10 minutes. And we're gonna be going down Tippecanoe towards the west side. That one was probably considered either the south side or Boardman, because of the edge that it's set on. But this one gonna be on the west side. It's about 4 miles up. I don't know if it's straight up Tippecanoe to Meridian, but it probably is, the way that it's the mileage. Because for the 8 minutes, it must be a pretty steady flow or rate of speed for it to be that price. But we're gonna make this turn. We're gonna get her dropped off. Like I said, we on Tippecanoe now. Tippecanoe Road to Meridian Road. Yeah, it's taking us all the way down to Berkey. So it's gonna be Tippecanoe to Meridian. And then when we get on Berkey, it's gonna be about a mile up. But that was, like I say, it's still good, the two trips. But people get weird when they start asking when you gonna be there and how long it's gonna take. Cause like I said, I know you didn't tip big, or somebody would have grabbed the order up way before I did. So, or it might have just put the order by itself and somebody would have been excited to get it. But they lump these orders together like that, and then somebody got to end up waiting while the other person's order being prepared. But we knocked them out. And like I said, we made this hour 35 and some change an hour. And we'll see who tipped what. We'll see which, the first or the second order, who tipped more. Because like I said, people want everything for nothing nowadays. We put miles on our car, we risking flat tires, we risking engine breakdowns, we fighting the cold, the snow, dodging ice so we don't fall, going in and out of these restaurants, and people throw you a couple dollars like they doing you the favor when really you the one doing them the favor. I say these apps, it's crazy they didn't exist before, and now they here. I still prefer Uber Eats over DoorDash as far as working, but DoorDash been using their app trying to make some bread, but people are really cheap on DoorDash. Like I said, they expect a lot for a little. When I was doing Uber Eats, on average, especially before I left South Florida, and even when I was doing it in Cleveland, on average, your tip was $10 minimum. Every once in a while, you'll get a sketchy neighborhood or what have you, and you might get a order, low tipping people, but it used to be like $10 minimum when I was doing Uber Eats. But with this DoorDash, they tend not to tip big. So I know y'all heard about the federal program freeze. They was going to freeze all federal programs. Then a judge intervened and stopped them. So then they took the whole thing back. And they said, okay, we ain't going to freeze the federal programs. Because somebody was saying it was probably unconstitutional. But everything back to where it was. So old people can get Meals on Wheels. Kids can still get school lunch and Medicare or whatever. The insurance for the old people is still good to go. So for now anyway, we'll see what's next. It's gonna be a crazy 4 years, y'all. But keep hustling, keep grinding, don't stop. Alright, we almost up here to Berkey Road. Like I say, this is gonna be 35 plus for this hour, which was a good run. And we're gonna ease on back to our zone. And if we get another good one, we'll take it. If not, we'll do the wrap up and I'll let y'all know what we did for the day. How we did for the day. It don't feel like we had too much downtime. We did have some downtime. I ain't thinking 2 hours worth, but maybe. Because that first hour, I think it was like a whole hour almost of downtime. And then we had a little downtime in between trips. So it might have been 2 hours of downtime, but we'll see. On average, it is. Like I said, unless it's real, unless the weather is real bad, it's usually an average of 2 hours downtime when I'm doing this, because I'm looking for the best trips that's gonna make me the most per hour. I don't want to take, like I say, a whole bunch of small trips, but some people might want to do that. But you never know if the food gonna be ready when you walk into the restaurant and different stuff like that. So if you get caught up taking little trips and then you do a lot of wait time, like we had to wait at BJ's or the other spot, wherever we waited at today, then that kill your hour. So if you taking little trips, you might end up only making $11 an hour because you took 2 little trips and you had to wait for both of them to get them delivered. So yeah, take that into consideration. Like I say, even when you take the little trips, because they'll tell you it's ready and you'll get there and it still won't be ready. It'll pop up, such and such at BJ's is ready when you accept it, and you'll get in there and somebody hit the button early, and you still gotta wait. So like I say, you take all that into consideration when you're doing this. This one is going on Westgate. I'm thinking that's the projects over here, but we'll see when we get up here. Hopefully it's not, then we ain't gotta be finding no apartment unit building or nothing like that. But I I think this the projects over here on one of these streets. Or maybe we'll get lucky. No, we lucky. Alright, so yeah, we ain't hit the projects. We can drop this off right at the house. Ain't gonna cost us no extra time. And it looks like it's gonna be before the stop sign up here on the right. So that was a nice 35 an hour. It's a win for us. Yeah, looks like it's the house right before the corner house. So it's this one. All ice on the driveway. But we here. Alright, y'all, so this is 35 an hour. At least. Let me drop this off and then I'll tell y'all exactly what the numbers is on this half of the trip. And let you know who tipped good and who didn't tip good. So yeah, neither one of them were really good tippers. One person tipped 7, the other person tipped 8, which was this second drop off. So it was an okay tip, but it wasn't a good tip for either one of them. Both of them should have been $10 minimum, especially from the restaurant you were ordering from. So yeah, that's what I'll be saying about, like I say, people, they want special requests and call you and or text you and ask you silly questions, but they barely tip good, and that's why the order took so long. So like I said, we got those done. They delivered, and that was $35.50 an hour for that hour. So it wasn't bad. $35.50. And we gonna, like I said, we gonna head back over towards the zone. We'll see if we get lucky and catch another one before 9:30, something good. But like I say, this time of night it start to get real weird with the pay. And you figure people would tip more later in the evening because it's later in the evening, but that ain't how they do. So all right, y'all, so that was 35 hour. We're on Berkeley Road. We're gonna head back towards Meridian, and if we get another good trip, I'll pop y'all back on, let y'all know what it do. And if not, we'll be doing a wrap up pretty soon. And I'll let y'all know how we did today. Like I say, make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see y'all in a minute.